No, it is some sense. YouTube's been giving me... Didn't this happen last time where YouTube gave us like a vague warning here, and then we tried to investigate what it was, and they were like, we don't know what it is. It did that to me the other day. It was like, your backup stream and your regular stream have incongruous settings, and I was like, okay, how do I fix that? I went to YouTube Studio, I was like, okay, how do I fix that? And they didn't tell me how to fix it.
Bad.
And then it fixed itself after like a minute.
Bad.
Stupid
YouTube's
YouTube.
bad.
Stoop-tube, more like.
We had the quietest ad earlier while watching a YouTube video. It was pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, all of them should be like that.
They should all be barely audible.
And not about Audible. Erase.
Audible is one of the least offensive ads.
Yeah, the only thing is that it's owned by Amazon, so it's like...
By the way, this video is...
What are some of the worst sponsors that you see, like, people you're subscribed to? BetterHelp is the absolute worst one.
BetterHelp,
But, like, what are some, like, ones that are more just, like... I know the Air Up bottle is complete bullshit.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's also more subjective. Some people like it.
I still feel like you're just, like, selling snake oil with that one.
Kind of. Pretty much. But some people are fine with it, so, you know.
I guess.
If you tried it and you like it, then, you know, more power to you or whatever. As long as it's not... Isn't it expensive, though?
No power to you. Expensive. A murder 13 years ago. It's piss-colored starlets on its star.
I heard that cereal is god-awful. I forget what the name is.
Magic Spoon.
What else? I don't see what could be wrong with Displate. It's just...
Apparently that sometimes when you put it on your wall, it'll just, like, fall the fuck off. L+ ratio.
Oh, okay.
I love the shot of Kyle sleeping.
See, the thing is about those testimonials is I don't know if it's the problem with the product or a problem with the user. So I take those with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
I never used the product. So.
Yeah, because some people don't know how to use those fucking command strips right, and I'm like, you guys are idiots for that one. Is it? I was going to start with November. November 21st, Sunday morning. I wake up suddenly again. As soon as I open my eyes, I can hear my mom's voice echoing in my head, talking to Rex Foster. Last night on the phone, she said, Scarlet Star. No, I never heard your father say that. Oh, whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, we got some porno in here.
Okay. Calm down. Porno.
My eyes go out of my head.
That's what you call the upper left half of his back.
Of a man.
The third of his back and his arm.
Some people are probably into Kyle.
I mean, sure, but like, porno?
You would also have to be into Loxton, so you gotta think about it. Still half asleep. I get out of bed, wash my face, and throw on some clothes.
Who do you think's more muscular?
Throw on my face, huh?
Who do you think's more muscular? Loxton?
I don't know. Loxton's been working out recently, so good for him. But I still think Kyle has the edge, just from the.
He has a little edge.
He's the only one that we've seen barebacked. So.
All right, Loxton, send it in.
Yeah, Loxton. I know you're watching. Send in your nudes.
No, not that.
Do it.
Not that. Not that. Send this.
Yeah, nudes from the back.
Nude of the upper left of your back. I guess that's technically nude.
Yeah,
technically.
It is. It is a nude.
But it's not. God damn it. Did you even read the sentence?
I think. I decided to take a stroll to a small park I know, 2 blocks from here.
Loxton, I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry. Pixar, it didn't happen. The chill air that breezes past me as I sit on the cold bench is kind of refreshing. He's in the white space.
He is.
It definitely helps to wake me up a little more. Ooh. Oh no, I'm having a heart attack. Starlit Star, which disappeared at Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. No matter how hard I try, I just can't get that mysterious order sheet out of my goddamn head.
I just can't pronounce that normally.
Cape West, Cape West. Is it maybe Cape West?
Maybe Capey. No.
Cape West.
That can't be it.
A capey sounds like a slur.
Capey?
Like you fucking capey. That's like for
slur
superheroes.
For villains. Oh. Same
Shit.
trajectory.
We got him. We're in sync today. We're in rare form. I think it's about time I checked out the 4th floor. I think that's...
Mr. Hold it right there.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Hey, Tony. That's Mr. Hyde, hold it right there.
Betty.
Is you ignoring me, Mr. Hyde? I was walking behind you for 8. I'm walking in.
Did you say anything to him? Because how is he going to notice you behind him if you don't say anything?
That's the loudest thing about me is my walking. I tried calling out to you several times, but you wouldn't even turn around. It's like you were toning me out.
I was monologuing. Looks like you're not as alert as you used to be, Kyle. Maybe there was some truth in what Rex said after all.
So you found a new place to live yet?
Oh, I think the game is still too loud. 25. Haven't even started looking.
You're taking it very easy for someone who'll be out on the street shortly.
How about you? When do you plan on moving out so I don't have to listen to your voice anymore?
What? I'm leaving Friday, FYI. I'll be here for Christmas, though.
FYI day.
After all, I wouldn't want to miss Santa now, would I? If I moved away before that, how would he know where to deliver all my presents, eh?
Are you kidding me? Christmas is... Didn't he hate Christmas in the list?
Tony's such a nice guy. He said he'd be my Santa this year.
Maybe Mira made him like Christmas.
I know, isn't it great?
What happened to her? Where is she?
Mira.
He even said he got me the Bella Regina handbag I've been dreaming about. Come on.
Bella Regina? Is that a person or something?
Come on, Mr. Hyde. Everybody knows Bella Regina. It's the brand that's taking the world by storm. Clothes, handbags, that brand has everything a girl could want. The prices are a bit high, but it's also gorgeous.
And you seriously think Tony's gonna come through and get this for you?
So he keeps saying how he's gonna be getting some serious cash any day now.
Serious cash? Him?
After seeing the movie last night, he asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I thought it would be rude not to accept his offer to get me something.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, Betty. He's set his sights on you. You shouldn't lead him on if you don't care about him.
You don't have to worry about me, Mr. Hyde. Tony knows all too well he's not my type, eh? Oh, you hear the news? About the jewelry robbery that happened nearby?
Yeah, I heard. I did it.
Well, it happened next to my job. You did it?
I did it. I needed some cash.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I needed a hammer.
Okay, bye. I couldn't believe it.
It reminds me, I wonder who the woman in the hat was.
Maybe she robbed the jewel.
Yeah, we get FMV. In which she was paying a visit to one of the tenants here. Hey, Betty, do you see a woman wearing a hat hanging around on Thursday night? She might have been visiting someone living here.
A woman wearing a hat? Can't say I did, sorry.
Never mind, then.
Okay, bye!
Betty says goodbye and makes her way up the stairs.
Thank God.
The cringer.
Once I started with the voice, I had to commit to it. So every time she shows up now,
yeah, you get nervous.
I'm like, don't stick around.
Metroid dread.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't fucking. Oh shit. Okay. Huh? Greetings, Mr. Hyde. Good morning, Mrs. Patricia. Think about it. Have you been out? Yeah, I just went for a short stroll into the white void outside of this place. Illy, is that so? I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to thank you again for settling your rent. It may not have been as prompt as desired, but at least I got the money in full. Only some of the others could follow your example and do the same. Miss Riveton 206, for example. She called to ask if I could wait a little longer. And Mr. Wolf, well, he's performed his usual disappearing act. I mean, this is the busiest I've ever been since coming here. And having unreliable tenants is a burden I'd rather not have to bear. Yeah, I imagine it's a pain. Certainly is, Mr. Hyde. Oh, by the way, there's something I have to mention. What is it? before we vacate the building, we'll be cutting the power to rooms that aren't in use. The 4th floor is scheduled first. We'll have no power as of the 25th. Power to the hallway will be off too. I'd like you to refrain from going there. Mrs. Patrice, can I ask you something? That depends. What is it about? Would it be possible to see the rooms up there before the power is cut off? And why would you want to do that, Mr. Hyde? You have a valid reason? Not really. I just wanted to satisfy my curiosity. There really is nothing of interest up there. It was never renovated like the other floors, so it's just as it used to be. I imagine that by now the rooms are literally covered in dust as well. Surely there's no reason why you need to go and see those rooms. Actually, I've been wanting to take a look around up there since moving in. It's so mysterious. When I heard we'd all be moving out, I thought this would be my last chance. I know it must sound strange, but I'd really like to take a look around. Can you make an exception, please? I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. That area is off limits for a reason.
That's where all my drugs are.
It's in a state of disrepair and drug repair, and if an accident were to befall you, that I'd be responsible. Don't cause any unnecessary trouble for me. I have enough to deal with as it is.
I'll sign a waiver, come on.
Yes, of course you do. In fact, I'd be grateful if you could avoid mentioning this again. That's another thing I don't want mentioned from you. I don't want to from you. The 4th floor is strictly off limits to tenants. That's one of the reasons the fire door was installed. Actually, I've been told rather specifically to leave that floor untouched. The new owners were quite clear about their wishes. Personally, I find it ridiculous. Why would you want to see those rooms at all? Okay, point taken. Just keeping them off limits takes more effort than you may think. Would have been far more practical to have converted them along with the rest. But I want to ask you stuff. I'm gonna save state. What kind of person are you? What kind of person is the new owner? Without divulging any particulars, let me tell you this. They weren't only interested in the building, but the land as well. Can you tell me who bought it? For obvious reasons, I can't reveal the person's name.
Oh, really?
Why are you so keen to know about them, Mr. Hyde? I've been thinking about the whole thing.
I'm gonna ask them if I can still live in.
Yeah, in the abandoned room. Why is it so important to you? The new owner asked you to leave the 4th floor as it is, but if they're only gonna tear the place down anyway, well, something didn't feel right about that, so I was curious. I see. It may be strange, but it's entirely up to them what they do with their property. When was the 4th floor not converted? I simply couldn't afford it. After my husband passed away, I was left to fend for myself. I had to use all the money that had been left to me to buy this place. It simply wasn't enough to convert each and every room. I could not sell any of the pearls on my necklace. If the truth be known, times were very tough here at the beginning. I apologize for taking up so much of your time with our chat, Mr. Hyde. I'll be on my way now. Mags returns to her room. So the 4th floor is just as it was 13 years ago. No, another person, jeez Louise. Mr. Hyde, Hyde. Huh? Why does he square up like that? I hate this. Can I ask you something? You better not be wasting my time.
If I killed somebody with that hammer, would you tell anyone?
In fact, you did it because your fingerprints are on it, right? You want to see what's up on the 4th floor, don't you? I can show you. But you gotta promise me you won't breathe a word of it to Mrs. Patrice.
He got really scary there first. He started Super Saiyaning.
Yeah.
Were you eavesdropping just now?
No, I wasn't eavesdropping. I just happened to overhear your conversation because I was really close. Anyway, if you really want to take a look around up on the 3rd floor, the 4th floor actually, the one above it, I can open the fire door for you and let you in. On one condition, though.
You put your fingerprint on this hammer.
What's the catch?
Yeah, I want to hear about that guy.
Could you be a little more specific?
Rex Foster. I want you to tell me about him.
And I thought I was the curious type.
Is he also evading taxes from Rex Foster? Is that why?
I'm not an information service, you know. Why do you want to know about him?
Right? Because I'm curious, that's all. He's been snooping around here for 2 or 3 days now.
I'm performing a super seance.
He even asked me for some information about a second-floor resident.
Dylan?
Dylan.
I thought I warned you to steer clear of that guy. He's bad news.
But Mr. Hyde, if he's such bad news,
Why'd you give me this lollipop?
why did you speak with him in the lobby last night?
How did he? So you were listening in then too, were you?
Nope, I was just in the right place at the right time, and then I listened in. I was coming down the stairs, and I heard voices in the lobby. So you managed to discover that he's an insurance investigator there.
He's doing he's at the tennis table.
Yeah.
He's conjuring. He's doing that thing that Kumquat did to give him energy.
He's making a rustling gun.
Yeah.
He's going into debt $5,000 because of a rug.
What have I did?
And you also figured out that he's been targeting a woman living there.
Maybe.
You didn't have to cover it up. I know what's going on. It's Marie from 206. That's who he's after. I'm right, aren't I? You can tell me.
I feel nervous. At any point, there could be a bad thing happening.
Dylan, look. Suppose you overheard that, too.
Yeah, kind of.
This shit-eating grin.
You think this is some kind of game? You think this is some kind of last window?
I thought so. Looks like I was right on the money this time.
Stop coming to conclusions!
Did you see his mouth move?
Yeah.
Take it easy. There's no need to get worked up or anything.
I'm getting a little tired of your bull, Dylan. Speaking to you is just a waste of my time and energy.
That's a little strong, Mr. Hyde.
I'm out of here. Hey, Dylan.
Yeah, what is it?
Something Dylan said just now. Got me a little worked up, but it also made me curious.
That guy's been after Marie from 206. I'm right, aren't I? You can tell me.
Why is he so interested in knowing about Marie?
Something wrong, Mr. Hyde.
I just wanted to check something with you. Why are you so interested in Marie anyway?
And why'd you go boom on me?
Well, I wanted to make sure. Check if my assumptions were correct.
And what exactly are your assumptions?
For one, that Marie isn't the person everyone thinks she is. There's something you should know, Mr. Hyde. I knew Marie before she moved in here.
Interested.
That's why I'm curious about her activities.
How'd you know her before moving in here?
It's like this. When her husband was still alive, she cheated on him with me.
He cheated on her too with me.
Yeah, with me. I did some repair work on the water pipes in the house they used to live in. Seems she doesn't remember me at all, though. My suspicions were raised even way back then. I had a strange feeling about her.
What do you mean?
You see, she and her husband had a really bad relationship. When I was fixing the pipes, they were quarreling almost all the time. And 6 months later, her husband winds up dead? That's about the time the insurance company began looking into her. I'm almost afraid to say it, but, I think that Marie may have had her husband murdered to claim the insurance money.
And that's what you've been thinking about.
He's been playing his own visual novel based on this mystery.
You seem to be the kind of guy who likes to unravel mysteries and play visual novels.
Do I?
That explains why you were excited when you discovered I was a detective. And when you got wind of Marie's husband dying, you jumped to the conclusion that she must have murdered him in order to claim the insurance money.
It's true. I love this kind of thing.
I love murder.
You have to admit it's fun to uncover a secret about somebody. If you come with me, Mr. Hyde, I'll let you take a look around the 4th floor. Come on. If you're serious about wanting to check out those rooms, meet me up there at 4 this afternoon. Okay, I got things to do.
He gets a back shot, too.
I think I have some serious problems, but I don't want to miss this chance. Gotta get myself up to the 4th floor by 4. 4 by 4. Yeah, that's my pager. I better get back to my room.
Oh yeah, he's rehired now. Kyle hired. I love that Ed had a dream that like Kyle died and he rehired.
Kyle died.
Yeah, exactly. It was
just so much of a coincidence, eh? I could not bring you back.
Like I have my pager indicator at the top. We're
But
being
no phone
paged.
button.
Yeah, where did the phone button go? You just have a green ass phone button.
I guess because it's not ringing.
True.
Light on my answer phone is Liddy.
No.
Okay.
I hear a man's voice on the tape. I don't recognize him.
If you wish to accept my order, then respond in kind.
Who is this guy?
Put a penny in the envelope and leave it in the mailbox for room 404. When I receive your response, I will send further information about the item and the client.
So now I'm supposed to reply to that order sheet? Who sent the damn thing anyway? I really gotta figure that out. There goes my fucking pager again. I get the message, Rachel. I'll give you a call.
Red Crown, how may I help you?
Quit calling me.
Well, I have additional info on Rex Foster that I thought you'd like to hear.
Oh, wait, yes, gimme.
I also uncovered something about Hotel Cape West.
Good work. What's the dirt on Rex?
Good pronunciation. What's the dirt on Rex? I've made some calls, and it seems his reputation precedes him. He's definitely freelance, plus I found out he's contracted on a commission basis.
Commission basis? He gets paid?
Yes,
I don't get paid.
quite handsomely, doing all this kind of work. The rumors about him getting brought in to investigate insurance claims, and the insurers ending up not having to issue payout to the policyholders are also true.
Guess the insurance companies must love this guy then. From their point of view, he represents a really valuable commodity. Paying him for his services costs them far less than settling the policy payouts.
That makes sense. Hey Kyle, is Rex after someone in the building?
Seems to me.
Do you know anything about them?
It's a woman on the same floor as me, going by the name Marie Rivet.
Rivet? Marie? So it's a woman he's after.
What does that have to do with anything? 30-something widow who moved here about half a year ago.
Are you close to her?
Not really. I've hardly even spoken to her until now.
Good.
I did a little Rube Goldberg machine in her room earlier. That was pretty fun. I did have a chat with her about Rex Foster, though. Him hanging around all the time has really put her on edge.
You did a Rube Goldberg machine in the room?
I was talking about like having to fish the fucking ring out.
Oh.
And that's what Kyle refers to as a Rube Goldberg.
A
A
one-step.
Rube Goldberg machine, and I just used a tape measure.
Seems strange you're having these kind of discussions with women, people you hardly know.
I love the idea that like Kyle thinks that's like that machine is like shorthand for Rube Goldberg machine. Like that's the full name of it. And people just shorten it to machine.
It also wasn't a machine.
Trust me, I never planned on getting involved. It just kind of happened.
Guess you know what you're doing. Can't say I'd trust her, though. Sounds like a woman to me.
Right, okay. Tell me what you dug up about Hotel Cape West. I think it might have another pronunciation.
Hotel Cape West was constructed in 1950 before they changed the pronunciation, and eventually closed down 13 years ago in 1967.
So they closed down because they changed the name.
The owner of a hotel at the time was a guy called Michael McGrath. Then, on the final day before the hotel closed down, a party was held by the owner. It was during this party that something terrible happened. Somebody was murdered.
What do you know about the murder?
The victim was Kathy McGrath, the owner's wife. Her body was discovered in a room on the 4th floor. Seems the cause of death was put down to cyanide
So
poisoning.
the person buying up the property has to be related to what happened here, because the murder happened on the 4th floor and they want the 4th floor to remain exactly as it was so they could like cover up something. Maybe that's where the Scarlet Star is. It's like in the floorboards in the 4th floor or something like that.
4th floorboards.
The 4th floorboards.
The person who discovered the body was a man named Peter Rivet, a hotel employee.
That's the same surname as Marie.
Perhaps the most interesting part of all this is that the case was never solved. And the murderer never caught. That's all I have on it for now.
Did you find any dirt on anything that happened 25 years ago?
25 years ago?
Yeah, that mysterious order sheet I received read, locate the Scarlet Star, which disappeared at Hotel Capet West 25 years ago.
No, I didn't find anything on that, but I'll start searching.
So there's like 2 incidents.
I'll let you know as soon as something pops up.
There's one 13 years ago and there's one 25 years ago. We know a lot about the 13 years ago.
But now there's gonna be one right now.
Dunning bursts in, throws him out.
This is the Asta Zone!
Get out of my zone!
I'll be waiting.
And then you just hear like little like in the background like he's like helping someone out on a different case. He's just always mumbling.
So the murder 13 years ago took place on the 4th floor of the building. And the person who discovered the body was an employee of the hotel.
And that might be Marie's brother that died. Or husband that died. Because both of them died, right?
Sounds too convenient, but could have been Marie's late husband.
In car accidents.
Something Dylan said has got me thinking too. Maybe Marie is hiding something. If she is, I need to know exactly what it is.
Looks like we need to pay a visit to room...
It's the Scarlet Star.
Which room?
You really don't remember?
Yeah, say it out loud right now.
No, I'll let you find out. I can't believe you didn't remember it was 206.
Oh my god. What if I like modded the game to change that text? It's like
then
that thing in
you'd
fucking
remember.
It's like that thing in Better Call Saul where he like changes the numbers. I like freak you out forever.
Well, then you would have remembered. So.
Okay, let me write down.
If you modded the game and still didn't remember,
yeah.
Oh god, this scene.
I did it! Ha!
X faster.
We're running out of pages. There's like that really well done like drawing here. Here, I'll write some more on the first page. Okay, it's not Nocho PM anymore.
I mean, we can get rid of this. This is not.
No, it needs to be there. He doesn't have an eraser. He doesn't have access to it. See, look, it's grayed out. Okay, so what was I gonna write down?
I don't know.
Room...
He's writing with a DS stylus though.
He's gonna do cursive.
Roomba.
Room.
You're not gonna write what room we're going to, are you?
Yeah, I am. So we remember it.
Is that a cursive too?
Yeah. I'm trying not to like lift my stylus off the screen. Wait, I wrote it right out.
2-6.
No.
2-6. Net.
That's a failure. All right.
2-6 nay.
All right. Kyle's not learning cursive today. Maybe tomorrow. Oh Lord. You have to practice a little cursive before you learn.
Practice it by doing it
You
wrong.
can mandate. Well, you got to improve over time.
I guess so. And by Kyle, you mean chair.
I learned cursive in school back in the good old days when we learned it. All right. Do we want him to fist or do we want him to pointy point? Or we want him to just barge right in?
Let's ring the fucking doorbell, please. Like a normal goddamn person.
This is so ominous. This is gonna be used for horror at some point in the game, I feel like. Like fucking Dylan shows up and he's in his square up position. What is it, Mr. Hyde?
I would love it if the latter third of the game was just suddenly eldritch. I would fucking love it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. It could happen. I could see the creators doing something like that. Oh my god, I'm voicing everybody today. Do you want to like switch off and do Marie for a little bit?
No. Go ahead.
God damn it. Oh, what is it, Mr. Hyde?
Yeah.
I think I know something about the bugging device we discussed. Probably a good idea if we talked about it.
Of course, please come in. I got a gun in here. Just for you.
At $20,000.
But you gotta go to the toilet to get it.
Marie, I found out that the device you spotted is part of Rex's handiwork.
Just as I suspected.
Make matters worse, this wasn't the only one he planted. There was another device in Lucky's cafe, near the seat he usually sat at.
Oh my. How would he do something like that? What possible reason could he have?
Marie, I need you to be absolutely honest with me. If you can think of a reason why he'd be after you, you'd have to let me know.
What are you implying, Mr. Hyde? That I'm some sort of liar?
I just need to be sure. Do you have any idea? Can you think why he'd target you like this?
I don't know why you insist on asking me the same thing over and over. I have no idea.
I'm asking because I want you to tell me the truth.
Mr. Hyde.
Someone told me that the world was gonna roll me and your late husband wasn't on the best of terms with you.
Who?
I think you're hiding something, Marie, and I think it's time you came clean. I had an interesting chat with Rex Foster last night.
You were talking with him?
Yeah. It was a little chit-chat. We vummed each other. But not in that way.
Turn off the AC. You read one line.
I tried to get him to stop pestering you and leave.
Did you succeed?
No. But he told me some really interesting bits of information. Some kibbles and bits. Actually, he warned me about getting tied up in your business.
What on earth did he mean by that?
He seems to be convinced that you're perpetrating some kind of insurance fraud.
Fraud?
So tell me, did you know that he works as an insurance claims investigator?
Mr. Hyde, I...
And if you did know, why the hell didn't you mention it earlier? It would have saved a lot of time and trouble. Marie, is there any truth in what Rex told me? Well, is there?
I can vom. A vom is coming.
Marie? Look me in the eyes! Damn it, look me in the eyes when I'm speaking to you.
Mr. Hyde, please, tell me what that awful man said to you.
Let me be clear, I don't trust the guy, and I sure as hell don't believe his story entirely. I need to get a better idea of the facts from your perspective. I need to know more about when your husband and brother died.
Mr. Hyde, please. I'm not trying to commit fraud. Oh, we're already doing the confrontation? This might be a short-ass chapter.
Rex told me all about you, Marie. He told me how 13 years ago, after your brother died in the accident like an idiot, you became the sole beneficiary of the insurance policy payout. Seems the insurance company started getting suspicious from that point.
Okay, my current theory, and I think this is pretty obvious from the text, is that it wasn't an accident, but it wasn't her fault. It was whoever was trying to, like, cover up something, because he was, like... Because what they said he was, like, the one who, like, discovered the murder or something 13 years ago. So I think it wasn't an accident, but Marie is not the one that did it. That's a total lie.
Marie? I don't think you're telling me the truth.
Oh shit, death shiver. Why don't you believe me?
If you tell me the whole story, maybe I will. I'll ask you again.
Hyde.
Rex told me all about you, Marie. He told me how 13 years ago after your brother died in the accident. You began. Oh, wait.
They're giving me a try again. Okay, you got one death shiver. That's all you can have.
Is Rex making this all up?
Of course he is. You mean to say that you take his version of events over mine, Kyle Hyde? Full name. He's employed by those companies purely to discredit claims and void payments. I can imagine all the horrible things he's saying about me. I'm not like that. I was already dragged through all this 13 years ago.
Boss music.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to You trying to commit insurance fraud?
Why would I even consider doing that?
The money.
Is that the kind of person you think I am?
Marie? Actually, yes. Well, no, but if you don't start giving me absolute facts, what choice will I be left with?
Actually, I want you to believe me, Mr. Hyde. And I'd like to tell you everything, but part of it is very difficult for me.
If he's so. This already happened 13 years ago.
13 years ago, my brother, Mike Porter, died in a car accident. Brakes in his car failed and he plunged off a cliff. That is sabotage. The brakes in his car failed? Yeah, he's fucking... He took the fall for something. After he died, I was truly alone. He was the closest person I had to a parent. The only other person who took care of me like he did was Peter. The morning of Mike's funeral, Peter gave me an envelope he got from Mike. Inside, I found details of an insurance premium Mike had taken out prior to his death. I was the sole beneficiary of this, but it was a small comfort for losing my brother. Peter told me that Mike wanted nothing more than for me to be happy and secure, and he made provisions that would enable me to live alone without having to worry. The ring you kindly found for me was a present from my beloved Mike, I'll have you know.
I see.
The company that held Mike's policy began to pay out the premium, but before long they stopped making the payments. Despite the police investigation concluding that his death was accidental, the insurance company believed otherwise and began their own investigation. Mr. Hyde, can you imagine the hardships I had to endure to claim Mike's money? To claim what was rightfully mine?
They send someone to keep tabs on you then, too?
Yes, they did. Well, no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't find any proof that the car crash was anything other than an accident. Eventually, I received the entire payment. Of course, there were still plenty of people who doubted me, but I just had to endure it. During that trying time, it was only Mike's friend Peter who stood by me. After the insurance had been paid out in full, Peter and I got married.
So that's how it happened.
I want nothing more than to forget that terrible time. Even when I feel like I finally put it all behind me, this happens. I assure you, Mr. Hyde, fraud is never something I would ever consider. You have to believe me. Don't listen to that rat Rex Foster.
Marie. I simply don't believe your story.
You have to make me believe.
I'm sorry I took your accent for a second. It just doesn't add up. How could two people close to you die in near identical ways?
Maybe you should hit me in the face.
Moreover, they both left you substantial sums of money.
But that's how it happened. They were both victims of similar accidents, and both cared for me enough to take out insurance policies that would ensure my security. They loved me and didn't want me to suffer even after they had gone. Also, my brother, Peter, also took out his policy without telling me. I honestly had no idea that I would receive a further payout if Peter died.
What's so difficult about this, you idiot?
If I tell you, will you hear me out?
I wouldn't ask if I had no intention of listening. If there's something you've been holding back, now's the right time to let me know.
There is something.
As I suspected. Time to talk.
Yes, you're right. Half a year ago, after Peter had lost his life and the police called me, naturally I cried and cried, but deep down, a part of me felt like I had been released. The only rational explanation was that I was feeling pleased to be apart from Peter. Interesting.
How'd you find out about Peter's policy? The Peter policy.
was after Peter died and I moved in here. I was going through his stuff and came across the policy information documents. I read the details, all became clear, and I froze. Peter had done exactly what Mike had done before him and taken out a policy in secret. Mr. Hyde. After Mike died 13 years ago, I was left to fend for myself. That is, until Peter started looking after me. We wed after the insurance money from Mike's policy was paid out. But I was still unsettled. Did he really love me, or did he have another motive for marrying me? After all, I'd just been awarded a very substantial amount of money. It was on my mind all the time, from the moment we moved in together until he died. After we got married, Peter began to use Mike's money to fund a business venture. At first it went well, but as time went on, things took a turn for the worst. We started arguing about money a lot of the time. Each time we had an argument, I found myself drifting away from him one step at a time. If I'd known from the start that he had his eye on the money like Mike left me, I would have distanced myself from him more. It would have been an easy decision. I would have realized that this was not the kind of person I needed in my life. The most ironic part of this whole story is, before I could discuss this with Peter, he was gone. The brakes failed while he was driving and his car plunged off a cliff. It was virtually identical to what befell my brother, Mike. They had one thing in common: they both decided to take out secret insurance policies, and they both named me as the person who received the money in the event of their deaths. That's why I'm being investigated for fraud. I told them time and time again I'd done absolutely nothing wrong.
So you say. I don't believe you. I've still got one more thing that I want to ask you, Marie. It's about the incident that happened in the hotel 13 years ago. Why did you pretend you didn't know about it when we spoke yesterday? Especially seeing as your own husband, Peter Rivet, was the one who discovered the body of the murdered individual.
Mr. Hyde. It's true, he was the person who discovered the body on the 4th floor. But he wasn't alone. Mike was there with him. Oh, that's definitely it then. They had both of them killed. Ooh, interesting. They discovered the body together. I'm sorry I lied to you about this yesterday, Mr. Hyde. I just wasn't ready to talk about the subject.
Then what happened?
After discovering the body, Mike wasn't the same. He began to act strangely. The next thing I knew, he had died in a car accident. I strongly believe that had he never made that discovery, he would still be alive today. Mr. Hyde, now that you know pretty much all there is to know about my past, please don't make me go through all it again.
Marie.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm tougher than I look.
I know I had the feeling I've heard that somewhere before. Every woman tells me that. After Dad died and we moved to New York, my mom said exactly the same thing to me. When my papa died. Try not to spend too much time thinking about it. Remember, we've only got a few more days in this building. If you find you need to get anything off your chest, give me a call. Use my pager.
You'll listen to what I have to say?
Yeah, sure, if you need to talk to someone. Otherwise, I don't want to chat.
Mr. Hyde.
Marie, I know this is tough, but can I ask you one more little thing? Did either Peter or Mike ever have a conversation with you that mentioned Scarlet Star?
Monster Zone.
Monster Zone. Angel opening a door.
Scarlet Star. Well, they mentioned the word star, I think.
I see.
I think it was more of a crimson, though.
If I recall correctly, it was while they were working. I distinctly remember that word being mentioned. My brother and husband used the word along with others working in the hotel.
You remember what kind of meaning it had?
It was sort of a secret code linked to the closing down party.
What kind of party was it?
Closing down kind.
Sorry, that's something I can't help you with. That's all I can remember.
Okay, no problem. Anyway, I gotta go.
Of course. Is that the chapter over, or is this one gonna have 2 confrontations?
Marie's husband and brother both seem to be connected to the incident 13 years ago. Also, the word star that was used by hotel staff then has some significance. Maybe that mysterious order sheet comes from someone connected to the hotel, too. I can't figure out who sent it yet, but I can send back a response.
Oh yeah, the little penny thing.
Reach in the envelope and take out a piece of paper and sign. I now have an empty envelope. I now have the order sheet in the envelope. I now have a penny. You're gonna need a penny. Don't have one on me, though. Better head back to my room and see what I can dig out.
God, this is gonna be a whole fucking operation. We gotta get this penny. You thought that was the boss battle. The penny is gonna be the boss battle.
They're gonna take it whether there's a penny in it or not.
Yeah, like we have coins. Alright, we gotta find a fucking penny
Only
somewhere.
at a quarter. You're profiting big time.
Yeah, that is something you would fucking say. We have a penny in here.
The case is laying flat on the table.
A penny in here?
You can tell I've been using this wallet for years. Nothing else. The secret word. Say it. Now here's a The secret word.
Oh yeah, the thing that he stole.
Stolen by, more like. This book flew off the shelves when it first came out. Still selling well, too. It's fairly complex, but I have to say it's pretty moving. Shame about his later works. Never stolen.
Shame he wasn't a good author.
See me suck dick, and I hated him.
Now, where are we gonna find this fucking penny at?
Shame I couldn't stand it.
One of my jackets is draped over the chair.
There's no pennies in it.
No pennies in it.
Ouch.
Oh, we're gonna siphon through the couch. Love the sax music in here. Very Kylie music.
Actually, we're gonna sift through the couch.
It's siphon through the couch.
Can't sift through it either.
Maybe in like a jacket pocket here.
No.
I love the phone jump scare.
Oh yeah, it could be one in the rabbit.
Oh, the rabbit, yeah. Shut up, Kyle.
Pinky bank. Coin slot on the back of its head. I'm pretty sure there's some change inside. I need to get at the money in my pinky bank, but I prefer not to have to break it.
Doesn't have a plug on its butt.
Maybe I gotta use something on it.
Fucking give him $5 to give you the money.
Yeah, we have to pay him.
What if you put a quarter in it?
Wait, let's...
Oh yeah. Alright.
Maybe it's supposed to... Oh my god.
Those are quarters.
No, I'd rather not.
Alright.
So we gotta like...
The hammer.
Well, no, he doesn't want to break it open.
He also doesn't have the hammer.
Do we need like a magnet to get the shit out of it?
I don't think that'll work.
Let's definitely have to do something with that pinky bank, though. Let's look at our box of goodies over here. The red crown shit. Yum, 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 yum. We got wax cleaner, snow globe. Fucking, what's this? Dirty lock.
I'm awake.
This is when Rise is in the chat.
Oh, hello.
We can get a doorbell kit in there. We can pour bleach into it. What's this? Oh, pocket camera. How are we gonna get that fucking thing open without breaking it? Pen? Oh, the invisible ink pen. Wonderful, Kyle. What do I do? What do you think the answer is?
I don't know.
It's not giving me any, like, indication of, like, well, how would I open it?
I know, I had to use the record player.
You check it out.
I checked it.
No, you didn't. You zoomed in on it.
I love the ads that forget to put in audio tracks and there are people talking and it's just music. AI generated ads. Oh, I'm in the record player. I'm gonna give it like a couple more look arounds before I just go to the guide. What's in here? We never checked in here. Oh wait, hold on.
That's good.
Screwdriver. That's what Ed really looks like. Okay, I didn't pick up the fucking screwdriver.
Everything in here.
Air key for my room. Red Crown catalog. There's some letters piled up at the back of the drawer. Drawer has some Lucky's Cafe matchbooks in it.
So I can't pick up this fucking screwdriver, huh, Kyle?
Dang.
Ay, Kyle.
Dang.
YouTube-centric products are sketchy, yeah. Oh, she's going from the beginning. Okay. Let me get that guide up. It's probably something like, you need to, like, pour bleach in it. And then it will float to the top.
Is it recording your screen and not OBS?
Huh?
The chat part? Yeah, it's recording
Oh, yeah,
screen.
whoopsie. Here, I'll put it here. Top A West.
Kill cookie stored.
We're on chapter... Trace? No, chapter 4 we're on, right? I think we're on chapter 4. And we see a spoiler.
Go for. Yeah, you gotta do CH04. That's all you have to do.
There we go.
You still didn't do it, chat.
Okay, here's the confrontation. Okay.
Suitcase in the right side of the room. Double tap the clear plastic box.
To grab a ruler?
Small ruler.
I gotta use the ruler? I guess it fits in the slot, but... I had, like, the right idea looking through the box, but I was like, we don't need to use the fucking ruler for anything.
No, you had the wrong idea looking on the box.
Never look in the box, dude. Maybe I can use this ruler.
The Kyle brain works in mysterious ways.
Locks you there.
Don't insult me. Let's get in that MF Bank. Pinky bank.
I'm banking right now.
I'm banking so hard, bro. I sure hope this works.
What's the minigame gonna be like? Oh no! Oh god! What are... What is... Kyle, what...
Yeah, dig it under.
Kyle, bud. This is not how we do things on planet Earth.
There you go. Down left. Yay!
That's all I need. All I need was a penny.
You could have just shaken it out. Hang on, I can go back.
Okay.
Success.
Now I've got a
Penny. All that for... Why did he do it that way?
With my X-ray vision.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't need the ruler.
That was unhinged, Kyle.
Still some coins inside, though.
I think he wants the rest of the coins.
Ay. Fucking god. If we don't have like a quarter on us later, Dunning throws us out of the fucking apartment when he buys it. Hey god, you need to pay me 3/4 as an entrance fee. I don't like the other quarters. I want the ones in the piggy
If
bank.
you want to enter the Oster Zone, you're gonna have to give me some quarters.
Enter the Oster
some
Zone.
serious quarters.
Oh my god.
I'm getting some water.
Okay, wait. Ha! Oh, fuck! Oh, there's one. I love imagining, like, Kyle doing this in real time, too. Yeah. Come on, Kyle. You can do it. This poor piggyback is getting his ass kicked. Oh, there's another. There we go. Yas Queen. Chat was like right in the middle of that, guys. Did you like experience like vertigo when that happens?
I pick up 3 coins. Can add that to my quarters. Pretty sure I've got all the coins out.
Alright, what does that look like in my inventory now? First, I want to combine these. Envelope with coin. Oh, it just adds to my... I got 8 quarters. I'm like gathering quarters throughout the game. Is that like a side quest? Like I need to have enough quarters to buy like
laundry.
Buy 1 soda.
How much do you think a bottle of soda is?
Huh?
75 cents.
Bottle of soda? In this economy, 75 cents easy. 50 maybe.
1 quarter for a soda.
Alright, what did he say? Room 404 is the mailbox we got put in?
And a 10-cent bag of chip. What?
404, mailbox not found?
Yeah.
That's where we got put in?
Yeah. No. No.
No, but the mailboxes are all down on the first floor. They're right here, dude!
No.
His eyesight's going.
If 404 forces you to remember which one.
Nope. Here they are, the mailboxes for the 4th floor. I need to place the envelope in the one for room 404. Okay.
And then I hit like 402 and it makes me miss.
They've been sealed shut with tape. Need to put the response into this mailbox.
Gonna need adhesive remover.
Good. What happens if you spam click it? Okay, you have to spam drag it.
Great.
It's just like in real. Oh god. You perfectly
Oh,
put it back.
nice. Good job, Kyle.
I should have shown his finger doing it. The foam finger.
Right, so that's sorted.
Instead of a foam finger, it's a foam finger.
Yeah.
Now to sit it out and wait for a reply to arrive about the Scarlet Star and the reward. I just want the reward. That's all I want.
Oh, time to go to the 4th floor.
Dun, 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 dun.
A body has been discovered.
Is that what the sound was from?
I always remember that from Danganronpa, yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's what I got it from.
After I reach my room, I slump onto the sofa and mull over the order sheet. Hotel Capet West closed down 13 years ago, and there was a party before the closure, during which then a murder took place. The staff at the hotel had a secret code, Star, that they used. What connection can this all have to the order sheet?
We could stake out this mailbox to see who goes into it.
Yeah, true.
But we won't.
4 o'clock already. Suppose I better get going. Wouldn't want to keep Dylan waiting.
They're in cahoots with Dylan.
Oh, maybe.
He's distracting Kyle from taking out the mailbox.
That might actually be true. But it was a voice that he didn't recognize on the phone, so...
Right, that
it's not
Dylan.
only Dylan,
It's not
if
only.
it is.
No.
Maybe it's that French guy we talked to for like 3 sentences. You remember him?
No. Bikini bottom.
Dylan!
Hey, hello, Mr. Hyde. I've been waiting for you.
Well, I'm here now. Let's get this show on the road.
You're on your own, I'm afraid. I'm not going in. You'll have to go on your own. I'm gonna lock you in when you go in. I'm gonna lock you in real bad. It's gonna be like in the other game when you were losing all the oxygen. Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I did that. Also, I'm gonna go get Mags.
I did that in the first game.
Also, I'm gonna go get Mags and get you in trouble for being up here.
I'm gonna have her phase through the wall and kick you out.
And have a death shiver about it.
Yeah.
She's gonna vorm you and give you a death shiver.
No! I thought we had agreed you'd show me around in there. That's what you said earlier.
Nah, I never said that. Maybe you weren't listening to me. I said that I'd let you in. I'll give you a guided tour.
So you'll let me in?
Yeah, I said I'd tell you how to get through the fire door.
He didn't say that.
Got it.
And if you know how to get through the door without setting off the alarm, you'll never have to deal with Mrs. Patrice getting upset if you go in there.
Music to my ears.
Do I have to do the fucking double click again? You're doing that, if so. The first thing you need to do is disable the alarm.
Sounds simple enough, and I've used the panel before.
Right, I nearly forgot about that. Let's move on to the next part. You'll need to disable another panel before you can get the door open.
There's another one?
There's a lever in a box right to the right of the door. If this is turned off, you'll be able to open the door. Do you follow?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Also, please bear in mind that the knob on the reverse of the door is broken. So make sure you don't get stuck in there because you won't be able to get back out.
Great.
There's a toolbox on next to the door. If you look inside it, you'll find a door stop. Once you got the door open, I recommend using that to prevent it from closing on you. Unless I close it on you forcibly and kill you. Uh-oh. That should be all you need to avoid getting trapped in there.
I'll make a point of remembering it.
Yeah, I'll be in the hallway or the floor below, making sure that no one tries to come up there.
Good plan.
And once 30 minutes have passed, I'll come and get you. Y'all reset the lever you disabled afterwards and reactivate the alarm. One last thing, try not to make any noise while you're in there. It just draws attention. You wouldn't want Mrs. Patrice to come looking for you.
You got that right.
Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, we're timed. Oh, we gotta fucking do this again. Oh,
You have
no,
30
dude.
real minutes.
No, dude, I don't wanna know. I'm raging.
Hold on. Yeah, West.
Watch for the alarm is in the on position.
I got game over.
Oh, thank God. We don't have to do the fucking minigame
I was
again.
excited.
That was your big gameplay moment.
There was. Big gameplay really wanted me to have that moment.
Big gameplay. What is this? Oh, I need a door stop.
Oh, there's the door stop Dylan told me about.
Might as well take everything. I guess not.
May as well take nothing.
Only the door stop.
There's a case on the wall with a glass cover. Inside the case is the fire bell on some kind of lever. It must be the other control panel Dylan was on about.
I'm curious what would happen if you didn't do enough of it.
So Dylan said you just needed to pull the lever inside the box. Let's see here.
Are you sure about that?
Interesting. Thing's got a few screws missing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Huh? There's a screw in this corner.
So I have to go fucking... Oh, wait, no, I can just do that. Okay.
Well, cover just came off.
This thing stinks. No, what?
I'm trying to, like...
So you lift it up to the left and let go.
Ah, it won't stay open.
Kyle's hands just don't
Oh,
work.
time to go back.
We have to, like, do this...
No.
Do we have to do a quickie?
No. I mean, you can, if you lift it up and then go pull the lever. after it swings. Yeah, I think you have to go get the screwdriver.
Yeah. Yeah. At least now we know.
Right.
Better switch the alarm off.
Wait, can we just use the fucking pliers from here instead? Please?
No.
Please?
No.
No, no.
Oh.
Might not allow us to go downstairs. Let's see here. Yeah, we have to do it with what we have so far. What do you think I was right with that kind of like, you have to wait until it swings?
That's what I was saying.
Okay, well, let's see.
Do you even need it to be swing? Can you just pull it?
No.
It's like no reason why you couldn't.
Well, if this was a functioning person that could use both of his hands, then there would be no reason either. Yeah. I think it's gonna. Let's see what the guide has to say to us. There's the tape. Okay. The easy way and the not so easy way, the guide says. When the cover swings off, use your stylus or your finger and swing the cover completely out of the way. It doesn't matter what direction. Important part is that the glass totally out of the way and stays out of the way. It's much easier to push it to the right because if you push it upward. Okay. While you're holding the glass cover out of the way, use your other hand and pull the lever on the left side downward. Okay.
This game does not support simultaneous taps. It doesn't actually work. No, I did not realize this when I first turned off the control panel. This is a one-time thing. Screwdriver from Kyle's room, you can.
So if we had we could have had the screwdriver with us to do it. What the
If you're
hell?
not holding the glass cover, it will crash on the floor and bring mags right over again.
Oh my god, what the hell? They're unhinged for this.
Literally. They're going to drag the top edge, the short edge, because that's the closest to the edge of the screen when you drag it fully, and then just slow it down and grab it.
Okay. Might have to have you come in on this one. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to come in on this one, but boyo. You're the expert in multi-tap technology.
Me vagina.
This is epic. You might have to
Why doesn't he, like...
You might have to start lifting
I
it from
see,
the
I have
corner,
to
yeah.
push it out. Fuck.
You did it! Nice. Ugh. Okay. Good job.
That should do it. Now the lever is turned
It would have been
on.
so funny if that was just the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Now the fire door should open.
Nice. You let David Bowie fall onto the floor. How could you do that? We're gonna save state one more time. Just in case, like, the alarm still goes off.
I just noticed the brand on Alphonse's best action.
Best action. Oh, look at this ominous place. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
No!
This is the 4th floor. Seems what I heard was right. It's still just like a hotel up here. Okay, time to look around.
Marie from Breaking Bad is a financial criminal.
Ooh, mystery
Look
music.
around.
Alright,
Marie checking
first I want to go to 4.
Up.
Oh, fucking goddamn it! I forgot to put the.
Crap, that's not good.
Oh, let's see what happens.
Great, now I'm trapped in here. Wait a minute! Dylan said he'd come and get me after 30 minutes. So I can just hang back until then and he'll open the door.
Oh, let's load anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where in the hell is he?
Wait. Let's watch what happens.
Guess I'm not going anywhere.
He just starves to death there.
I wait, trapped behind the 4th floor fire door in the unrenovated hallway.
Without looking around.
Damn it, it's definitely been more than 30 minutes. Maybe Dylan just thought he'd leave me here to rot. If I ever get out of here, he'd better pray I don't find him.
There's a window,
I was
dude.
gonna say the last one.
Wish I'd paid a bit more attention to Dylan about getting that door open.
There's the door, that's the door. Alright. Skip through.
Yeah, they're just making fun of us at this point.
No. Go through it. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Damn. That's fucked up for real. What the hell am I gonna do if nobody opens that door?
There is a window, bro.
I'm stuck here on the 4th floor. Outstanding.
A little purple there.
He never gets found. He died.
Give up.
This is the universe where Kyle starved to death.
Kyle died. Or
I had a premonition that was gonna happen, and I must have just saw the future for a second. I had a Shulk vision.
and then you immediately go forward.
Don't tempt me.
And this is the 4th floor. Seems what I heard was right. It's still just like a dumb.
Okay, immediately we have to turn backwards. What do you mean,
You gotta
dude?
click the door first.
There we go. His little thingy. Right here.
It really shouldn't matter.
I placed the doorstep underneath the fire door.
A little too open, but alright.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Mags come
Alright,
by and
first
closes
one
it.
I wanted to go to was 404. Because that was the one from the...
Too bad he couldn't find it. What was that noise?
Didn't like that noise. It was like a horror noise.
Huh? This room seems to be unlocked.
See, there it is again, dude. Fucking YouTube, stop, dude. The current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate, even though you're...
Even though we have a 10,000 bit rate.
Yeah.
It's a distinctly moist smell in here. It smells like mothballs. So the hotel rooms have been left like this for all these years.
I love looking at this kind of abandoned stuff. What a fun touchscreen minigame. Oh!
This fucking YouTube emoji.
It's Little Rise's favorite.
Ooh,
Oh, this music is fucking creepy.
It's get out of here music.
Oh my God.
It's behind you music.
Yeah.
There's a golden thing on there.
Stacks of newspapers.
Not caught up yet, but I hope one thing was really pertinent. Some pieces of paper scattered around on the desk.
The audio stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended. Oh, there's like a big ol' handprint right there.
They're all scenes of Hotel Cape West, headed writing way. There are visible handprints on the desk and on some of the papers. Someone must have been searching around here, other than myself, I mean.
Click that. Yeah. Nope. Yeah.
Oh, this one. What's this? Looks like an old card of some sort. But it's hard to tell because of all the
It's
dust.
got McGrath on it.
McGrath, so that was the old owner. Michael McGrath, it says. So we know that one.
Also got Hotel Cape West written on it. What kind of card is this? I can't make out the letters clearly enough.
Oh no, we don't have to.
I'm gonna have to get rid of all this dust using
No.
my microphone.
Oh, it's a button, right?
Yeah, I think we made it a key.
Oh. Control config.
Hotkey config, I think it was. Microphone.
What?
What does that
Oh,
mean?
it's probably the left.
Oh, like clicking the left.
Wait, no. Oh,
There, I'm
you
just gonna
fucking-
make
no,
it.
No.
I'm clicking this in.
Well, that fast forward was minus. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, it was.
It was that.
I can hold that to fast forward. Okay.
Okay, so it was
Yeah, I
that.
could. Oh, I forgot that I had a fast forward button. Okay, let's microphone. Yeah.
Here we go.
Classic egg.
Classic.
We would like to thank you,
The rating on the previously dust-covered card
Thank you for your
reads,
patron, Hotel Cape West, over the
years, and in an attempt to show our gratitude, hereby invite you to attend a final party to mark the official closure. If you are able to avoid the time, we look forward to your attendance on December 10th, 1967. Hotel Cape West, manager Michael McGrath. It's a party invitation from 13 years ago. The party on the night of December 10th, 1967, that left Kathy, the wife of the manager, dead.
I take it.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, jump scare! Don't do that to me, Mr. Hyde. We're almost out of time. You should come down
Did
soon.
not take a half hour.
Time's up already?
Just about. It took us a half hour to fucking get all the puzzles done to get in. The longer you stay in here, the more likely we are to get caught by Mrs. Patrice. You better come out right away.
Why did he not come when the door was closed?
Yeah, I get the message. That's too bad, but better cut my losses for now.
Why did he not?
He died. He was shot.
But only if the door closed.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So how was the fourth floor? Find anything good in there?
Unfortunately not, just a load of rooms filled with dust. Hotel dust.
Not exactly the result you were hoping for.
I tell him everything I did up there, and this chat could go on for ages.
Before I forget, even though you know how to get into the fourth floor now, try not to go up there when there are people around.
Oh shit.
You don't want to get found out by the other tenants, especially Mrs. Patrice.
Makes sense.
Okay, I have to go now.
Dylan says his peace and leaves. He's got a point. Last thing I need is people prying into my business like I pry into theirs. Think I'll hold back for a bit before making a return trip. It's now 5 p.m. and the sun is setting in the last window.
Where's the
And Neil Patrick Harris is playing the saxophone in my room.
Not Patrick Harris.
Not Patrick Harris, that's his name. Okay, what do now? Probably go down to the first floor and like fuck around and someone shows up. Feels like that kind of. Yep, knew it. It's the old guy and Tony, so you're both of those.
Oh, I am? Okay. Damn fool. I don't know which one it is.
I can hear some raised voices coming from further down the hallway. What's going on here?
Vroom.
Old guy. I don't remember him.
Looks like Tony and Frank are having a bit of a disagreement about something.
Oh, Tony. Who's the old guy? Frank?
Why did it zoom in and then bring me back here? Even more zoomed out than before.
Isn't Frank the restaurant guy?
No, this is just a random old guy we
Oh.
saw that was like angry. This guy.
You're wasting your breath. I know exactly what you did.
Oh, what the fuck was it? Oh, yeah.
Telling you, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell you're going on about.
Just admit it, you half-wit.
Admit what? How many times do I have to say it? I have no idea what you mean. Don't even flum me about it, bro.
Tony has a really good team.
Hey,
One of you could cosplay Lockston.
No.
I would have to shade down like every part of my beard down to just. You have a little bit more of.
I have no beard, though.
Well, you have like what Lockston has.
Kind of.
I'm looking at Kyle's thinking that like his real life actor was Lockston. I was like, okay, so we gotta look exactly like this. I could cosplay Kyle Hyde. I would need to shave a lot of my beard though. I'm not fond of that part. And I'd also probably have to like dye my hair a little bit blonder.
Your hair's not blonde, so yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah. All right, and I'd also have to find a way to make myself black and white too. So.
what did you do?
Alright, I think we're like far enough ahead. I can save and slot one.
Tony, you want to explain what's going on here?
Hide. It's nothing, just a bit of a communication problem.
Is that how you're gonna explain it?
The old fool's accusing me of being a thief.
Again?
You're a shifty-looking guy. That's why I'm asking you about the theft. Just own up to what you did, and we can put this matter behind us.
How can I own up to something I didn't do? You better stop throwing out those accusations around real quick. Ha!
He's doing it.
I don't care how old you are, I'll take this to the next level.
Tony, maybe you should calm down a little. If you start throwing your fists around, you're gonna regret it later.
I like it. Ah!
When he gets agitated, he soon resorts to his fists. He's simply that kind of person.
I'm warning you, Gramps.
See what I mean?
Mr. Raver, I'm trying not to interfere, but you might want to take this discussion elsewhere. Chatting at each other out in the corridor is just gonna annoy the others.
A good suggestion, Mr. Hyde. Tony, this is not over. I'm gonna kick your ass like Gran Torino later.
Like Gran Torino.
Very well.
I thought he was just gonna like leave stage right there when he turned his face to the right. Oh wow, you're so cool with your fucking loud ass motorcycle. Fuck you. You know, we were in the tunnel on the way home the other day, the COVID tunnel.
Yeah.
And there was a truck full of like dudes.
Just dox
that-
your location.
Yeah, next to COVID tunnel. And there was a truck full of dudes that were like careening down the fucking tunnel. And then right as they got near to us, they started screaming at the top of their lungs, like, yeah! And it scared the shit out of us, and I wanted to like fucking fight somebody.
Yeah.
But I bit my tongue.
Glass swing, deeply awful.
Tony, mind telling me what the hell that was all about?
Oh, same old crap.
Those parts of the game are legitimate boss battles, like where we have to find a way to progress. In the age of emulators, this is nearly uncompletable. Yeah, we're probably... What if we get to something that is uncompletable somehow?
We'll see. I don't think anything is uncompletable, though.
Yeah. Well, like, we've done some bullshit.
Because nothing is actually multi-touch on
Yeah.
the DS or 3DS. Wait. Yeah, because
Yeah, it's just smoke and mirrors.
well, no, because it's the DS and 3DS are touch feedback, not heat feedback.
Yeah. What you said.
Haptic, not thermal.
Haptic.
Thermal.
That's half dick. Can I present him something? Like, what would you do if Kyle came up to you and offered you a doorstop?
Does this look familiar to you?
No.
Why is he accusing you? You sure you didn't do anything to set him off?
I haven't done anything. Got his facts wrong.
not really surprising at his age. He should be running for president.
Yeah.
Have you got any idea why he's on the warpath?
It's his tape recorder. One he always carries around with him during his strolls.
Can't say I've noticed. What's it like?
Well, it records things on tape. It's one of the small ones, kind of fits in your hand. When he's on his walkabouts, he always has it in his hand. He needs to spend a lot of time walking around muttering stuff in that thing. Everyone in the building seen him do it. Anyway, he started grilling me because the thing's gone missing.
Why did he assume you had anything to do with it?
Oh, they only bumped into each other by accident. That's all it took to set him off, the old crank.
Is he like fucking Huel from Breaking Bad, where like if he bumps you one time, your shit is stolen? He's like one of the most powerful characters in that universe.
Yeah, he is.
Where'd you run into each other?
It was in the lobby, just after he come from the basement.
When was it?
Not sure. Was it important?
It'd be better if you could tell me.
Pretty sure it was just after 4. Can't believe I'm being put through this again.
Oh, God.
What do people always figure on to blame?
Tony, you're absolutely positive that you had nothing to do with the tape recorder going missing.
I tell you, man, I'm clean. Look, I gotta get out of here for a bit, get some fresh air, sell the tape recorder, leave or hide.
You sell what? Damn it. What's got Frank so worked up? There's something fishy about this. Almost like he's hiding something. He's kind of hiding something.
Someone walked away from me in a video game. I couldn't possibly catch up. I thought you were back on the 4th floor for a second. It was funny.
Yeah, it's like a nightmare that he can't wake up from. Let's check our notes.
It was a pretty nightmare floor.
It was, yeah. It was really successfully scary. 302, getting on in
That's what I was
years.
gonna say.
That's his only description.
That's all you need to know about him.
Okay.
The Payan beat.
Payan. Music in this is always so soothing. I looked here, I was like, did Frank ever exist at all? But then I realized I was at the wrong door. Let me save.
That was the 301 View Club.
Oh god, that's not a thing anymore, right?
Not exactly.
Ding dong. Answer when I press the buzzer. Maybe it's buzzed. Knock on the fuck. Get up!
The old man can only...
Oh, can't knock until I tried it.
He had 2 puns.
I nailed the timing of the glass minigame puzzle.
What? Alright, well, bye.
Oh. Guess I'd... Maybe he went to, like, the restaurant.
The restroom.
The restroom. Oh yeah, I have a fast forward button built in, but I have to use it with the mouse, so it's like...
Bad jungle music.
Yeah, it is like jungle music. Yeah, okay. There, go there.
Why was there so much percussion?
This is just like scary music now.
Temple Run ass music.
No one in here.
Billiards. Maybe he's playing
Maybe
billiards.
he's playing
Billiards. Billiards. Billiards.
Billiards. Billiards.
Billions of billiards. Maybe he's in the
Billiards.
bathroom.
Taking a dump in the men-women room.
I don't come in here all that often, but whenever I do, it's clean as it can be.
Why does he have to say that every time he comes in here?
Do it again.
Let's do it. He's like discovering it all over again. No.
Okay.
It only happens once per chapter.
Yeah, once a day.
This music is fucking creepy. What do?
Why is it going?
I don't know where the sudden percussion is coming from.
What if you just leave?
My head screwed on right? I can't leave just yet. I can't go out into the white void.
Where do we go, guide?
Go to 3rd floor. Back down. What? Towards the stairs, and his pager goes off. What? Wait. Laundry room. Look under the table. What?
Why do I have to go?
Go to the laundry room, look under the table, and you'll see something.
Oh, just after Frank had come up from the basement. I didn't even notice that he was talking about the basement. So, well, we gotta go to the basement then. Okay. Dude, these fucking...
Let me in.
Laundry.
You need to put in quarters to get the tape recorder out.
Tape recorders. Why is it still echoey in here? Not a big room.
Got nothing to do with the size of the room.
There it is.
There's something under the table? Could it be?
There's his tape recorder.
Possibly from dropping onto the floor. It must have cracked when it fell from the table. Guess I better return it to its owner.
Now I can go there. Alright, you hold this and speed me up. I'll have better control over the mouse that way.
No.
And then you never speed me up the entire time. The music becomes so weird in the hotel. Alright, we're gonna go knock on the door. We gotta fucking... There we go.
Not in? What a pain. Too busy searching for your recorder to actually get it back.
Good, now we gotta walk back towards the stairs and we're gonna get paged.
It's my pager. Time to head back to my room.
I wonder if Ed is gonna talk to us today. I forgot where the phone is. I like to imagine Kyle going into his room and frantically looking around for the phone. I'll take this back.
Time to get Rachel on the phone.
Red Crown, how may I help you?
It's me. You have an update for me?
What the hell was that?
That was Rachel.
Oh.
Yes, I have unearthed some extra information on Rex Foster.
What is it?
Before he went into insurance investigations, he worked as a reporter for a magazine.
A magazine.
It was called Los Angeles Beat.
Yeah, it is a magazine.
It was a weekly publication that covered current affairs. Looks like it was pretty classy, too.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, never mind.
How's a guy working for a decent magazine like that and doing dirty work like this?
Can't stop.
So bad.
That's the question.
Got anything on the hotel?
Not yet, I'm afraid. I've still got a few leads to follow up on, though.
Understood.
Well, that was kind of a useless amount of...
I didn't mean to have you work through Sunday, Rachel.
It's no problem. I have nothing else to do with my life. Plus, it's nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, yours too.
We should fall in love about it. But later.
Yeah.
But later.
I nearly forgot. Better go to see if Frank's back.
What do you mean you nearly forgot? That just happened. Oh, you gotta hold this again.
The hell? Tony's door's open.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Fighting.
I'll just take a look through the gap in the door.
That fucked up like the sound effect.
I can see the back of Frank. What's he doing in there?
Me, one of my backup Frank. Maybe you should have rang the doorbell. Scared the shit out of him.
Damn!
What are you doing in here?
Fess up.
This is ominous right here.
Yeah, right.
Hey. Save state about it.
What is it?
What are you doing in here?
I can assure you I'm not doing anything that could be considered illegal except for breaking and entering. Not that it's any of your business anyway.
I'm not interested in being lied to. Tell me the truth. This is Tony's room and I don't see him around. How'd you get in and why are you here?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm feeling very vulnerable right now.
you won't find what you're looking for here.
Would you care to explain exactly how you could be so sure?
I found your tape recorder.
You what?
There's no reason why you need to search Tony's room.
If you've got it, please return it to me at once. I have something extremely important in that tape recorder.
But we didn't listen to it. Not that we
Yeah,
probably
true.
could.
I'll give it back to you. But before I do, I'd like you to answer my questions. I'm holding the tape recorder hostage. Would you like a doorstop?
What about it?
Right.
Tell me what's on the tape recorder.
No. Why should I share details of my private property with you, Mr. Hyde?
Now you listen to me, old man.
More importantly, how did my tape recorder come in your possession in the first place?
Rather not say.
Kyle is so accusatory of being a room snooper for being the world's biggest room snooper. Yeah, he's a protector for sure.
I found it on the floor in the laundry after snooping the room.
You did? Ah, shit.
You told me you went to the laundry today, didn't you?
He just doesn't want anyone else discovering things that he wants to discover. Like, he's gonna kick Frank out of the room and then it's like, alright, now let me rummage around.
I'm gonna death shiver.
You may be beginning to realize that you got the wrong man. Perhaps now you can tell me why you were so quick to point a finger at Tony.
Isn't it obvious? He looks like the kind of person who'll go around lying and stealing. He has a criminal record, too. Once a person has committed such crimes, it's very hard to break the habit. He might think he wants to bottle behind him and start a new life, but he can't.
You can never improve as a person.
I don't think it's up to you to make that decision. Of all the people who want to start a new life, there's always some that succeed.
I think the numbers are very low, though. In Tony's case, I'd say it's next to impossible. He can't change, not until he feels genuine remorse for his shady past.
Tell me what you think Tony did.
He's responsible for a violent incident that caused a lot of pain and suffering. Stealing my tape recorder.
When did this take place? About 1 hour ago.
Actually, it happened twice. First time was 5 years ago, and the second 4.
How do you know all this stuff,
He was
Frank?
also arrested for theft, but there wasn't enough evidence to convict him for it.
I'm upset. Tell me how you know so much about Tony's past.
I got friends in the police force, Mr. Hyde. They give me information. What is it?
Are you trying to say that you're an ex-cop?
About time you pieced that together. I worked on the LAPD right up until I got retired.
I got retired.
I got refired.
Refired.
They rehired me and I got refired.
Is that why they call it refired beans anyway?
Now I'm beginning to make all sense of this, Mr. Raver.
What?
I don't really give a damn if you were a cop once or not. But I strongly recommend you stop assuming people are guilty without gathering all the facts. After all, assuming makes an ass out of me and you. Tony didn't take your tape recorder. He had nothing to do with it. Searching his room won't make a blind bit of difference because I already found it elsewhere by searching a different room. It was on the floor in the laundry all along. Here, this is it, right?
Ah, shit. What happened to the case? It's cracked.
Yeah, that's what happens when you drop something.
Yeah.
I guess it must have cracked when it fell off the table and hit the floor.
Hang on. Where's the tape that was inside?
Oh, shit.
I have no idea. This is how it was when I picked it up.
I see. Well, then he stole it. I may have misjudged you a little, Mr. Hyde. I want to thank you for returning this. Here, have a quarter.
Yeah, we keep collecting quarters from people.
I'm not interested in your quarter, thank you. Maybe you should try giving Tony an apology instead?
Do you have a nickel I can give to him? Anyway, once the safe is back in my possession, I shall do just that.
The safe is Backley in your possession.
Going into your room and finding Kyle Hyde and Frank arguing.
Yeah.
Frank says his piece and leaves. So Frank's tape has gone missing. But more importantly than that, he's left this room practically upside down. I guess I'll have to snoop and put it all back together. Oh no, what a travesty. Let me snoop.
Ooh, some tapes.
Huh? It's letter paper. I don't believe it. It's the same as the order sheet I received. What's Tony doing with paper like this?
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Huh?
Just seen the tapes too.
Hey, Hyde.
Sorry for coming into your room without permission.
Don't sweat it, that's no problem.
Really?
I just met Old Man Raver. He told me he found his tape recorder and returned it to him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he also said he came to see me and noticed the door was open. You came in when you saw him inside and asked him some questions. That pretty much covers it, right?
Pretty much. Do you hear anything about the tape, Tony?
What tape?
Frank said that there was a tape inside the tape recorder, but it's missing now.
Yeah. Yeah, he did say something like that.
The world would be safer if everyone carried room snoopers around with them. That way the good guys that snoop rooms can defend everyone. I want a little mini Kyle Hyde in my pocket that I can just, like, bring him out. I'll, like, inflate him to be full Kyle-sized. And then he can walk around the room and discover things for me, and vroom.
Don't know where it could be, though.
Tony doesn't know about it either.
Maybe it's time he eased up on playing Detective Hyde. Stop thinking about his tape and take it easy.
That's exactly the kind of thing that someone who took the tape would say.
Well, it's been quite a while since you've been in my room now I think about it.
You're right. One more thing, though, Tony.
Yeah?
One more thing, Tony. Do you have any quarters for me? I have 8. I want more.
What about it?
Did you leave a letter in my door a while back?
A letter? Nothing to do with me. Never even considered writing you a letter, man.
You're telling me the truth, right?
Cross my heart. I mean, I write letters from time to time, but just not to you.
Who'd you write to?
Thought you'd have guessed by now. Probably to Betty. Got this plan for us to give each other presents at Christmas. Problem is, just can't seem to get the wording right.
Tell me, Tony. Where'd you lay your hands on that letter paper and envelope?
Where'd you lay your hands on it?
They were given to me.
By who?
Got them from Dylan.
Oh my god, Dylan's so fucking sus,
Third
dude.
floor guy. Mr. Third Floor.
Dylan is like the mid-boss of this game. He's like, he's so intensely fucking suspicious.
Hey Hyde, why don't you hang here for a while? I'll let you hear my latest song.
Think I'll take a rain check on that. I got a few things I need to sort out.
Okay, maybe next time.
We're almost about midway through the game, right? If there's 10 chapters, we're nearing the end of chapter 4. So maybe this is the point where we confront him.
Were we confronting?
Dylan.
I said, where we confronting?
Probably in his room.
Confronting.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, we got a question mark on it. Paper
Yeah.
and envelope. Anyone else have a question mark on them? No.
304 it said, so we gotta go there.
Dylaning.
Stupid.
Confronting the Lunning.
Oh.
Huh?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god. I missed the hide.
Dylan, I wanted to ask you something.
Ask me something. What is it?
Did you give Tony letter paper in an envelope?
Yeah, that was me, all right. Is there some sort of problem?
I just wondered where you got them from.
Actually, they were given to me, too. Is he a red herring? Is Dylan a red herring because he's so fucking, like, obviously evil, right?
Mhm.
Do you think he's a red herring?
Probably.
No, I got them as a present for all my hard work. They were from Mrs. Patrice. I figured I had no use for them, so I passed them on to Tony. How do you feel, Luna Rises, that we turned you pre-played every game today into a meme? I love saying that now. Accusing people of pre-play. I figured I had no use for them, so I passed them on to Tony.
I see. So you haven't put a letter into my door recently.
A letter? Certainly not me. Why would I be writing you letters? If I had something I need to say to you, I'd rather just come and say it.
Yeah, I expect you would.
Why are you asking anyway?
It's nothing, I was just thinking about something.
If you're really curious about something to do with that letter set, maybe you should pay a visit to Mrs. Patrice and ask her directly. In fact, I was on my way there. Shall we pay her a visit together? Here, had this gun I was going to use. You could help me do it. Well, I had to see her anyway to return something I borrowed from her.
A bullet.
I borrowed a bullet, I'm going to return it into her skull. Come on, let's go.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time that we've become a double cherry. That's a classic one.
Mixed berry special.
Suspicious amount of hashtags in his shirt.
No wonder his face is shutting down.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see the both of you. Is there something I can help you with? It's nothing special. We just bumped into each other as we were both heading here. I came over to return these to you. Here you go. The biggest keys in the entire world.
What were those keys for?
Why, thank you, Dylan. Okay, now I can leave you both to it. See you later.
Dylan hurries off. What were those keys?
They're the spare keys to the apartments. Dylan occasionally has need to borrow them from me. For one, it's necessary for when he's doing certain types of maintenance.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, Mr. Hyde, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I just wanted to ask you something, actually.
Oh? And what might that be?
Did you give Dylan the letter set?
Letter set. Oh, yes, I remember. Yes, I did give one to him.
I see.
Yes, I remember it clearly.
Can you recall where
Well,
you got it from?
It was actually
Well,
given to me by Tony.
Yeah. It just becomes an infinite loop. No one knows who first got it out of the three of them. Why, Mr. Hyde, what would you like a set too? If that's the case, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. That was the last one I had. If you're really keen though, you could try buying one yourself. If memory serves, they were on sale at the local drugstore. They aren't very expensive either. Okay, so it's just a public set that anyone can use.
So I can pick up an identical set quite easily. So much for that. Have you left a letter in my door recently?
Letter? Well, I put a copy of the closure notice in your mailbox, but nothing more. Have you not checked it yet?
Actually, I've already read that letter.
It's good to hear.
No.
He's doing like a sim thing.
Yeah.
That all you came here to ask me, Mr. Hyde?
Yeah, that's about it. Sorry to have bothered you.
No, actually, there was something else.
There was?
Mr. Wolf from room 201 has promised to settle his rent after all.
Tony said that, did he?
Did. Called me earlier to assure that he'll be settling his debt soon.
That's good news.
It is. Now I must be gone.
He said he earned really big and wished that you had contributed, so you would have had $3 billion.
God damn it. Oh, 9 p.m. What will you do now, Kyle?
I'll hide in our room. Our room.
I do like it better that in this game it's entire days and not like
Yeah.
an hour like in the last like each chapter represented an hour of time. I was like, that's a bit
Yeah.
that's a bit like much there that you want me to assume that all of this is happening within an hour.
I return to my room and throw myself onto the sofa. I just can't get it out of my head. Who could have sent me that order sheet? God. Doesn't matter how hard I think about it, there's no answer in sight. Guess I should set my mind on covering a little more on the Scarlet Star first.
Is that emoji?
I don't know. Something with
It
heart
looks like
eyes.
a artery with heart eyes.
Artery?
I think it's time for me to take another look around the 4th floor.
Looks like the lesbian flag.
Maybe it's a Pride Month emoji. You're going to the 4th floor at 9 p.m. You're gonna die up there, Kyle.
Yep.
Let's be honest here. Kyle died. Really. Oh, I like the moody lighting in here during the nighttime. That's pretty cool.
You're gonna like it a lot more on the 4th floor.
Yeah. In general, this game has a really good visual style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Very liminal. Like, I say that, but unironically, there's a lot of liminal spacing in this game.
Liminal space.
I have to do the fucking thing all over again.
Huh? The alarm system's been switched off already. Wonder who did this.
Oh, someone's in there.
Make it check the other thing.
Dylan's in there. The door's already open.
Oh shit.
Now we can lock him in.
Yeah. This is from what you did to me. Knock.
Strange, the fire door's open.
But I still have the door stopper.
Yeah, looks like whoever's in there had the sense to use the door.
When did they get the doorstop back? He psychically took it.
Use the keys to go in your room and take it.
Kyle, are you really sure that you want to do this right now? I feel like Dylan's gonna kill you.
Check the door. Now get out.
There might still be someone at the end of the hallway. Think I'll leave this open.
Check each door. See what? Oh, what? Oh, okay. Ah, shit! I lost the door stop.
Like, look at this. If this isn't a murder scene, then I don't know what the fuck is.
Close the door ending.
Yeah.
Dylan Stars become a murderer. Stepping. Oh, you didn't check to the side. Oh.
The elevator. Oh, it's Frank. Frank's up here.
Is it Frank?
Yeah.
I recognize that figure. Hey!
Hey, hey!
What are you doing here?
Ah, shit. Jesus Christ, kid. I'm killing you. That's what I'm doing.
He has a Uzi. Brrrah.
Mr. Raver.
That I actually did not expect him being in here. I thought it was gonna be Dylan. Maybe he is a red herring because I'm getting red herringed right now.
What brings you all the way up here?
It just sounds like it got anything to do with you.
It hasn't, but isn't the 4th floor off limits to everyone?
I'm well aware of that. I can ask you the same question, Mr. Eyes. That pertains to you as well. Why are you skulking around where you shouldn't be?
I kinda stumbled up here, drunkenly, and it didn't take me long to see the fire door was open, drunkenly. I thought Dylan must have been inside, so
Even he thought Dylan was in here.
I poked my head in. Except I didn't find Dylan, I found you. So I'll ask you again, what are you doing up here?
I came here
All over.
13 years ago.
This is where I lost my virginity. 13 years ago? Yeah.
That's
It
67.
took him a while. He's 80 years old now. Oh shit! I'm glad that the game has like the trust of the player to assume that it was Dylan up here because he's the only one who knows how to do all these things, and like say it out loud. Because yeah, I am tricked.
Dylan's been bringing everyone up here one by one.
Yeah.
Tony's been up here. Marie's been up here.
Everyone's been doing the exact same steps, and it's like
Yeah.
a grand conspiracy.
He just wants to see people solve the little puzzles.
yeah.
He wants to see who's using it at me.
There's like an alternate universe where many people have died because they got locked behind the fucking door. That's why he didn't come to rescue us. It's like our trial.
Natural selection.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, they didn't solve the puzzle correctly. They must die.
Another one.
I mean, I arrived here much like you. I noticed the door was ajar and came inside to investigate.
The door was already ajar?
Very likely.
I saw nobody was here and thought someone forgot to close the door. I'm gonna have to give Dylan a piece of my mind when I see him. Now we're both locked in here, gonna die.
Frank stops our discussion there and leaves the room. He must be a fool if he thinks I'm buying that story. What could he have been doing in here?
Now I'm locking you in.
He's really self-hating about room snoopers.
Better check it all out.
It's like a gross bathroom in here.
No.
Oh, wrong button.
You. This isn't clean like mine. Guess I need to supply my own. I'll take this. Doesn't matter how much class the wooden seat adds. I'm not going near that shit.
Terrible. I hate wooden seats.
Kyle, that was your story too.
I'm not buying that. The bathtub is moldy. I'm glad I'm spending my day checking out moldy bathtubs, spelled like the European way. I tried to turn the taps on, but they're rusted in place. Not like I need to run a bath up here anyway.
Would you take a bath in the fucking decrepit old fourth floor bathroom?
Nope. Knees bath. Check out the...
The newspapers?
Is that what those are?
Yeah. Some large bundles of old newspapers are stacked up in the corner. Some parts look too damaged to read. They're really old newspapers.
Old papers.
Oh, this is open.
One of the desk drawers is open. Seems to be empty.
Or is it?
There's an imprint of something at the back. What could have been kept in here?
Death noise.
Yeah.
There are visible handprints on the desk. It's on. Something on the chair. I'll avoid sitting on this chair. I'm not convinced it'll still hold a grown man's weight.
Lamp?
Maybe we just needed to check out that there was something missing so we can accuse him. Okay.
Huh?
Why is everyone up here? Is our story true? Our fucking shitty like everyone, dude. What if like one by one everyone from the apartment comes in here and then Dylan takes out the doorstop and we're all stuck in here. We have to kill each other to survive. It becomes Danganronpa.
Or just jump out the window.
With like a group of mystery solving 4 friends and a dog, it would be really cool to be in a place like this. He said, "Hey, hide," by the way.
What are you doing all the way up here, man?
I can ask you the same question.
Yeah, they said something at the same time, so we were supposed to read it at the
I
same
think it was
time.
Tony.
Yeah, well, I have...
You have what?
Damn it, man. I'm no good at keeping things secret.
Spin it out, Tony. What are you doing up here?
Okay. I saw that the door was open, and I thought Dylan was up
Yeah.
here.
I don't believe that story.
I'll tell you, but first tell me your reason for being up here. I mean, you must have a reason, right?
Not really, just taking a stroll.
A stroll. Yeah.
Yeah, is that a crime now? I figured it'd be nice to see this floor before we all have to move out, that's all. When I got to the top of the stairs, I saw that the fire door was open.
Now, isn't that weird? That's the same reason I'm here. I hate to ask, but could you make yourself scarce this time? I want to take a look around up here, but I want to do it alone. It's like
What is going on in this fucking apartment?
Sorry, but my stroll's not finished yet. Maybe you could go home and come back another time.
Is Dylan just the devil? Like the actual devil?
The devil.
Me?
Dude, if you rearrange the fucking letters in Dylan, get devil.
Come on, man, take a hike. Leave me in peace up here. What?
Why are you so keen on being alone?
Just trust me on this. You hang around, it's gonna go all wrong. I won't get the cash.
Ooh.
Cash? What cash?
Just forget about that. It's my business with the devil.
I'm getting a pretty clear picture of you, Tony. You call Mags to tell her the rent's coming soon. Also, Betty's thinking you're gonna buy her a snazzy Christmas present. Where's all this money coming from?
The toilet with the gun. My business got absolutely nothing to do with you.
Yeah, we should have looked behind the toilet in the shitty bathroom to find $20,000 in a gun.
How are you getting all the money to pay for these things?
I got something lined up, that's all.
What have you got lined up?
Well, I told someone to leave a penny in an envelope, and that was gonna accrue interest, and,
Yeah. Yeah, it's an MLM.
oh god.
Hey,
Ripping somebody off or ripping me off?
planning on ripping somebody off?
Oh, would I do a thing like that?
Tony, you better come clean or so help me God.
Why? Wait a sec. I haven't done anything yet.
That was really funny comedic timing where it just went,
Yet. Then why are you hanging around up here?
Look, Hyde, I'm begging you. Let's have this chat another time. This time I have to be alone. Just turn around and leave, will ya?
And you expect me to just do what you say?
Please, Hyde. Please,
Please, I...
He starts doing the Dorianye thing. Ass inflates.
You don't take my advice? Things that are nasty up here.
Turn nasty. Who's planning on paying you a visit?
I can't tell you that.
Let me guess.
Oh, man.
You're expecting the villain.
The villain.
Devil
You're
Dylan.
expecting Dylan, right?
Are you crazy? Why would I want to meet with him?
Okay, I death shivered. Whoopsie. Yeah, it has to be Frank.
You're expecting Frank, right?
Cha. Please, go back to your room.
Don't go back.
You're here when he turns up, my plan's gonna disappear in a puff of smoke.
Just what the hell are you up to?
I can't tell you. Just can't.
What is Tony hiding? I don't have enough of the facts to pressure him further.
I can't zoom to another level. Invention.
What's this plan you're talking about?
I can't tell you. Cha. Just can't.
I don't have enough of the facts to pursue him.
Alright, time to leave.
Alright, bye.
We got anything?
Old invitation? No. Order sheet now. Order sheet? Maybe order sheet. Try it.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, this. Click your notes. And then get out.
Rune 26, no.
Oh wait, maybe I needo quantro needo dollaro and to buy weed. That might work.
What's that you're looking at?
Don't,
I just wanna
you don't
see
need to
what he
know.
would say.
Tony, wait here for a while.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Hide?
He looks so punished there. Alright, yeah, I gotta go find Frankie Poo. I'll save first. Do a $5. Frank is in another room up here, I think.
Yeah, check each room.
Locked. I don't think brute force is gonna help on that one.
Are all of them locked with 404?
Not without a key.
That one, we can maybe get a key for it.
Pause for all of them.
Turning the locked doorknob is unlikely to be the way I get into this room.
Okay, fuck you, Kyle.
Alright, I guess it is in that room then.
Maybe we just gotta go to Frank's room.
Tony's still inside. I better leave this open.
Frank is 306, right?
302.
Ding ding.
You! What do you want?
Just wanted to ask you something.
What is it now?
About why you were up in room 404. You hoping to meet somebody while you were up there?
Well, actually, Tony called me up there.
Just as I suspected. You know why?
Something about Cuatro Cinco Hundido Donalo. Or something. Just said something about having an important topic that we needed to discuss. And a hammer.
Did you end up meeting him then?
No. Because you turned up and I decided not to go through with it.
I see.
Anyway, I'm sick to the back teeth of the subject.
Sick to the back teeth.
I'm too busy to stand here and talk to you. Please leave.
Busy with what?
No,
Not yet, I still have to ask you something. You get your tape back in the end?
no, still looking.
Now that's interesting.
We're quite done now. I have things to do.
Like, look for my tape.
Is he gonna sell him the tape? Like ransom?
Ransoms the tape.
That's how it went down.
Yeah, I think he might be blackmailing him or wanting to blackmail him. That's why he
But
needs
it's like
you to go
an
away.
ineffective blackmail where like Frank's
The
like, I
guy's
don't know
gone.
what the fuck you're talking about. It's just a little blackmail, dude. Another I'd like to see that happen in real life of Kyle like running past the door and coming back.
Alright, I know what you're up to, bitch. Hey!
What is it? I'll let you in on this. You're gonna know how worthless a human being I am.
Tony. You're worthless already. You're not a worthless human being.
Really?
You shouldn't have such a low opinion of yourself. But if you're so sure that whatever you're up to is gonna soil your name, then stop what you're about to do and leave.
It's always the same. Every time I do something like this, I end up regretting it later. That's all I do is regret.
What's this plan you're talking about? Out with it. You're not doing a very good job of hiding it anyway.
What?
You're planning to...
Send Frank to the hospital, yeah.
You're planning to extort money from Frank.
No.
The old man told me everything. He told me that you called him up here with something you needed to talk about.
He what?
But when he got here, you were nowhere to be seen. Then I turned up and he went back to his room.
That's what he said? Great, now you know. I was planning to have him meet with me up here. I was gonna make him a deal he couldn't refuse. Ever since the notice went out by this place closing, he's been coming to the 4th floor to look for something. I noticed he carried his beloved tape recorder with him when he did. I thought if I could hear the contents of the tape, I'd know what he was after.
What is he recording up here?
Tony, you aren't a kid I don't like, so you're worth more than one hated kid. What was I saying?
You're worth more than one hated kid, exactly.
What do you regret doing, Tony, in life, in all of life?
Well, you see...
It's about what you did in the past, isn't it?
What? What do you know about my past?
I've heard all about you, Tony. I was told by someone that you knew who knew about your previous convictions.
Who could have told you about that?
Frank Raver.
Him? How do you know?
He's an ex-cop like me. Used to be a part of the LAPD. Even though he's off the force, he still doesn't take too kindly to ex-felons.
Figures. Now you know.
That's his pager going off.
Where's Frank's tape?
Got it somewhere safe. I was planning on returning it to him if he could meet my price. Certain there's stuff on there he'd rather keep to himself. Ugh, can't believe I've been such a fool.
Yeah, you pretty much redefined stupidity this time. You really need to think more. If you spend as much time on your music as you do on these crazy schemes, you might actually get somewhere and make some money. Threatening people with violence just doesn't suit you, you know?
It's always the same old story. I end up doing stuff that isn't really me. That's how I managed to hurt the 2 people I heard about from Frank. I just started selling some of my music then, too. My manager squandered the money we made from the concert, and I just saw red. Can't say he looked pretty after I'd finished with him.
Damn.
Second time involved some street punk. There's a diehard fan who didn't stop listening to my stuff even after the first incident, so this punk started wailing on the guy. I jumped in and sent the punk to the hospital. This time I didn't get off so lightly. Record company severed my contract. From then on, all my efforts have amounted to nothing. Next to nothing. Such an idiot.
If you can see that this isn't the right way to live your life, then change.
Yeah. You think if I could do that, I'd even be in this situation?
If you're serious, then yes. If you stop thinking of ways to beat people senseless or get money from them, you'll be heading in the right direction. Sure, it'll take time and might be a pain in the ass, but you'll get there in the end. And you'll be able to put the old Tony behind you and start fresh.
Hyde, you said start fresh. You're not the first person to tell me that's what I need to do.
Who told you before?
The fan I rescued from that punk. You know what that fan said to me? I love your songs and I have them all, but you gotta get out of this rut you're in. You're really hurting yourself. Start fresh and put the past behind you. Start to live a better life. His name was Osterzone.
The fan name was Osterzone.
That's how it was, Hyde. I made a promise to that fan. Promise to start afresh, put the past behind me.
Afresh. This is the first time I've ever heard the phrase afresh.
Oh, it's a word.
Word, yeah.
I vowed to make the best music I'd ever made.
And maybe it's about time you made good on that promise. You wouldn't want to let your fans down, would you?
Hyde?
Pull yourself together, Tony. You just have to really put your mind to it.
Really think I can? You're right. What you said just now, I think I can change.
I hope you can, for your sake.
But what am I gonna do about the old man's tape?
Give it to me, I'll look after it. I want to see what's on it.
I'll say I found it in
Just
the
tell him
laundry.
that you gave it to me, and I'll sort out the rest.
I'll tell him I found it in the laundry room. You serious?
In the laundry. Would I say it if I wasn't?
There it is.
What is it?
Counting on you, Hyde. Gonna head back to my room.
Tony makes his way in.
He handed it to him like this.
Yeah.
I think I'll head back to my room, too. No way I'm giving this back without hearing it first.
Yeah, you know it, Kyle. You fucking know it, dude. We better hear what's on that fucking tape first.
It's closed.
No!
Oh, you left it open.
Maybe I should take the doorstop out. Can I do that? No, okay. I feel like someone's gonna know that we were in there, but
And then she's right there.
yeah. Oh, that's not my room.
Dun, dun. Oh, okay. Well, we got away scot-free after all.
Wow. Alright, where is my tape thing? Right here.
Why do I feel like it's gonna fuck up the tape?
Wait, no. Not this.
It's a tape recorder.
my record collection.
I'm gonna amp the
I
tape
mostly
at
have
max
jazz
volume.
let's plays and hard bop records from the 1950s. They're all pretty well known.
Hard bop.
Jazz.
No, wait, where's the fucking tape recorder at? He has a tape recorder, right? I'm not fucking crazy, right? Where's this tape recorder?
You're
at?
crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy.
You're insane. Oh, wait.
The layup.
Wait. Where's the
That
fucking...
layup?
I'm fucking crazy. Where is his tape recorder? I know
Maybe
he
it's in the
has one.
box.
Huh?
Maybe it's in the box or the suitcase. Whichever one you pick first will be wrong.
Damn it. Right. You were right that I would be wrong.
There it is. That's a camera.
No, there
I guess
isn't
they
a
were
tape
both
recorder
wrong.
in here either. Where's this fucking tape recorder at, dude?
Pick that zone down there again.
This zone?
The Oster zone. Check each of those devices. See if they, well, not that, but the top thing. Yeah. See what happens if you click it again. Okay, it doesn't have a tape slot.
Oh, the tape in there.
I guess check the radio. Maybe the radio can play it. The doorstop. Yeah, you still have the doorstop. Maybe there's
That's
two
weird. Yeah,
doorstops.
multiple door stops.
Oh.
No. Nope. It's just a radio. Is there a tape recorder in here?
Oh.
No. Guide, please help us. This is just player error, I think. I don't blame the game for this one. Where the fuck is this thing at? It's on the answer phone. Okay,
Okay, I
wait.
used tape on answer phone.
Yeah, we were
What's
right.
the
We were right. Because it is a tape recording thing. We just had to use it on it.
You would
Play
think there would be a
Frank's tape on my
situational
answer
dialogue where he says, maybe I can play the tape on.
Ah, yeah, true.
Okay. Gotta take my own tape out first.
Oh, this is gonna be a fucking trial and a half.
Okay.
You give him that one by accident.
Oh, side A or side B?
Oh, yeah, listen to side B.
Yeah. First person
Play.
cassette. Fucking.
Let's see what this thing says.
The egg on the whole week.
Don't hear it. This thing broken or something?
Isn't that the same tape?
Now we're listening to side A.
Isn't that the tape that you took out, though?
What the hell? It's just a music tape.
I thought it was your,
No, it's this is Frank's tape on both sides. So there's something on. God damn it. We have to like play it like backwards, maybe. Just have it spin.
What?
Yeah, try side B then.
Tag on to Hoey.
Backwards. Backwards. I just hit backwards and leave it. Try fast forward, I guess.
Oh.
Damn.
Was where you were gonna fuck it up.
Fucking broke it, bro. No! I broke the tape! No! Damn.
You're getting damned.
That's gone and done it. How the hell am I gonna explain this to Frank? No!
What was my closest save state? I guess we'll just hit retry. We'll probably just spawn us back in the... Where are we?
In the 404 room.
Okay, well I gotta go back to the... We have the thing in our inventory, right? Okay.
You still need to leave this fucking area.
Yeah. Get our asses out of there. Just broke the fucking thing. I didn't even think that would be possible.
Maybe we have to fast forward it just enough.
Oh, and there's like a... Fast forward just enough. Save state. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see him switch them.
Definitely has to do with side B.
Maybe you have to just hit play twice.
Tag on the Hoey. On the Hoey.
Fast forward.
I'm mystified.
Just playing the thing ain't getting me anywhere.
Tell us, guide. What do we have to do?
Side B is the one you want. Switch sides. Listen to it.
Do not press the rewind key, or you will get a game over. To listen to it correctly, first press the pause key on the very left side, then press the play button, then press the fast forward button. Keep both of those buttons to... Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking serious?
Wait. It says pause, play, fast forward. Keep both play and fast forward pressed, then tap the pause button to unpause it and start playing.
What the hell?
What does that even... How
am I supposed to assume that? This game has way worse puzzles, right? Like, the puzzles are just dog shit in this now. I'm still interested in, like, the story and everything, but, like, Jesus Christ. It's like, what am I supposed to know here?
How are you supposed to know that?
Yeah. What the hell? Do people figure this shit out? What the hell? Okay. What? We have to first press the pause key, then press play, and then press play, and then also fast forward and keep both of them depressed at the same time. So pause. Oh wait, no, we don't have to hold it.
Keep them both depressed, then tap pause to unpause.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so the execution wasn't that bad.
Okay.
I thought we would have had to do a fucking, like,
multi-tap
again.
I'm like, it can't even track two taps.
That was crazy, dude. What the hell? How am I supposed to know that? And we had to know about cassette tapes. I can't believe they just decided to have bad puzzles. Yeah, fuck you guys for that one. Who's saying this shit? I guess you can say it.
13 years ago, a person died at Hotel Cape Crappy West.
Crappy West.
Crappy West. The deceased was a Crappy McGrap.
Okay.
Yeah, we know this.
Really?
Voice of an elderly man comes from the tape.
Oh, okay. No, there's more.
Investigation memo number 830083.
That's Frank's voice, all right.
The statue of the fourth floor. The state of the fourth floor is just as it was 13 years ago. My initial sweep of room 404 was really dusty. Where McGrath's body was found, and it's complete. Before vacating this building, I must find the lost items collected with Condor.
Kathy McGrath? That's the name of the victim from the murder 13 years ago. Now I know that it was room 404 that her body was discovered in, too. Looks like Frank has been looking into the events of the murder that took place. What does he mean by lost items connected with Condor?
Back when I killed her in 67.
The question is, why is Frank investigating the incident from 13 years ago? Not wanting to jump to any conclusions, maybe he's got some sort of connection to the hotel. I think it's time for me to get my head together and go over everything that we've seen thus far and split into multiple Kyles.
Did Nintendo step in and be like, you need to tap the screen more?
After returning from a walk early on December 21st, I ran into Mags. I asked if I could take a look around the 4th floor, but she refused. Someone overheard my chat with Mags. That person was gone.
Dwell.
Was one of the options Scotty? Who the fuck is Scotty?
Dylan said that he'd gladly show me around the 4th floor. We agreed to meet up there at 4 o'clock. My pager started bleeping, so I got Rachel on the phone. She's had some new information about the murder in the hotel from 13 years ago. She revealed that the person who discovered the body was Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin.
Oh, we get a picture of him.
Right. The person who discovered the body was none other than Peter Rivet, who just happened to be Marie's hubby. Armed with the information Rachel had given me, I went to question Marie. She talked about accusations of insurance fraud and about her husband and brother. From this chat, I learned that Mike, her brother, saw the body as well. I also learned about a secret code used in the hotel. Marie's let slip that the hotel staff used STAR as a secret code word. It was connected to the party that was thrown just prior to the closure of the hotel. After finishing my chat with her, I prepared my response to the order and posted it in the room 404 mailbox. Listen to Frank's tape, which I got from Tony. I finally knew what Frank had been investigating. Turns out he was looking into Matthew McGrath's murder. Frank's looking into the murder in room 404 from 13 years ago. There was a memo regarding the unsolved murder case on Frank's tape. I listened to the entire contents of the tape and said something about what Frank was actually trying to find. Turns out he's investigating lost items connected to...
What is Condor?
Right. The last thing recorded on Frank's tape was him saying that he's looking for lost items connected with Condor. A feather, a beak, a talon. It looks like I'm not the only one looking into this building's past. But why is Frank so focused on this, even after his retirement? Shouldn't he be dying by now? Why would he still be looking into the unsolved case that happened 13 years ago? And the disappearance of the Scarlet Star 25 years ago? There has to be some sort of connection that links the two incidents. Why do I get the feeling that my questions are just leading to more questions?
Find out next time on The Last Window.
On Last Window. You can now read the events of this chapter in the Last Window novel.
Yeah, how much are we gonna respect this game's puzzle from this forth? Do you want to like just be like give it 2 tries, and if we don't get it really quickly, then we're just gonna look up, because that shit is like, we would have never ever found that out if we didn't have the guide open.
Randomly hit buttons.
Yeah. I guess it just has to be like you need to know how cassette tapes work, 2024 person.
I'm checking it.
I'm checking it.
Alright, that's all in this game for today. What are you thinking about the events that have gone on in the story?
It's fucking... Everyone's so sketchy. Like,
yeah.
Everybody's so extraordinarily sketchy.
Everyone's looking into shit. There's like more characters that are like involved here. Like I can tell, where's that fucking French guy at? Bring him back in. I want to know what he's up to. But it looks like everyone's in this fucking conspiracy, so we're gonna see how it turns out. All right, we're moving on to product number 3, but now it'll be part number 4, so I don't have to word it the way I did the last time. Okay, gamers.